Hey guys, Crab Clown Jimmy here with another episode of 7 Days to Die. We are at the top of day 2, and on yesterday we looted this entire barn. We got a lot of cobblestone, a lot of cement. Last night we just chopped out this little wall right here, only for the sake of getting about 60 or 80 more pieces of wood right here. I'm just trying to collect as much as I can while we are being kind of stationary. We are going to pick up our bed right now. This is all the stuff that we've collected at the moment. I'm going to do a quick loot all, and then we're going to have a quick glance at what we have. So we have some arrows and some water, some scrap iron we're going to use to hopefully start our forge soon. We have a little bit of ammunition that we found. This is the land claim block. Some other food, some other tokens. We have some acid, which is great. We can use that to make tires. What's really important is that I have the cement here, and I have these cobblestone rocks here, and some of this other stuff we're going to go and sell to the trader, which takes me to my next point. Today, we are going to find the trader, take a job, and then find a home, and we're going to do it in that order. But there was a recent update to the game, and let me show you what happens. Let me see if he is still out here. I don't see him at the moment, but there was a recent update to the game, and there were a lot more wildlife added to the game, which is both good and bad. It'll solve our pending hunger problem that you see right now, the food symbol in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, but it also creates a lot more wolves and bears and things like that you can run into. And if we run into those with the equipment that we have on us right now, it is certain death. So we have to be really smart about where we're going. The trader is 800 kilometers that way, and we're going to head over there right now. Alright guys, we have made it to Trader Joel's, and if you're unaware of what the new changes are regarding the traders in this game, every trader gives you lots of quests, and you do those quests, you get experience and rewards and things like that. But after you do so many quests, they will invite you to go to another trader who goes by a different name, who specializes in another piece of equipment. For example, Trader Joel's here, and might have Trader Hugh or Trader Rick or Trader Bob or one of those other traders, Trader Jen, and they all specialize, there's a pig over there, they all specialize in something very unique. Like Trader Jen, I think, does medicine, and some of the other traders do weapons or building fortification. But for now, we're going to go in, sell some stuff, hopefully find some food, and then we need to find us a place to stay. Let's see what's inside.
Alrighty then. Stay safe out there.
All right, well, she didn't have very much for us to get. What we're going to do now is we're going to walk through the trader's office here and begin looting it. Maybe we'll find some food and some more coins. I think she has a vending machine right there that we can get some food out of. The ringing you hear are the zombies trying to beat into this place. If you recall, you can't actually damage the trader. It is one of the places in the game that can't be destroyed. And we actually have a zombie who's right there. Check him out. You can't come in here. So we're just going to loot through here, find what we can find, and try to sell some of that stuff, some of the stuff that we really can't use at this point in the game. See what else that she has that might be helpful, like lockpicks and duct tape, kind of the currency of 7 Days to Die. And we'll be back in a second to see what we have. Alright guys, we finished looting the base. Here's what we found. We found a couple of extra things to sell, like silver nuggets here, a little bit of cash that we can sell. We're going to sell all of this brass. We're going to do this in just a second, but we did find the forge schematic, which is really huge. You want to get that early game so you can start smelting things down to make a bicycle or a mini bike or something like that. And then we found this Magnum Enforcer book. The 44 Magnum is the most powerful handgun in the world. Do 10% more damage with 44 handguns. It is kind of an end game weapon. Now, this doesn't allow us to make it. It just gives us better use of it. Let's walk inside right quick, sell some of the stuff we have again, and then try to buy some food out of the vending machine. Hey, Jen.
I'm starting to think you like Dr. Jen.
And let's go see what we can get for food over here. We have a can of tuna. That's not helpful. Can of pasta. We'll go ahead and get them all. This is candy here. Gives us a loot bonus. We'll go ahead and buy that. That's great. The drops here give us fall damage protection. We don't want those. Shock AoE radius. We don't really want those. Jailbreakers. Lockpicking success. 100%. I think I'll take that. And then we'll take this coffee as well. And yeah, wow, we need to get out of here. I think I'm going to try to sell her this concrete just to clear up a couple extra spaces, and then we are going to find a place to live. Yikes, look who we found knocking on the door. Just a pair of losers looking for a handout. All right, so we're going to head down this road. I have a stone sledgehammer crafting right now. That's going to be super helpful for us since we're going to spend a lot of time swinging heavy weapons around. There we go. Let's get that guy going. Let's see how much damage he does here. Let's see. Click on that guy. He does 19 damage, so that's a little bit better than our 14 damage club. Let's get down this road, see if we can't find a place to loot. We need some food. We definitely need some firearms. Hoping for a blunderbuss today. That'll help us take care of any wolves or bears we run into. But for now, let's go over there and see what's in those houses. Oh, our very first bear. And he is right there. Now, if he sees us, it is all over. So I'm going to try to sneak over here around him, take care of this zombie, or maybe even sneak around him if he doesn't see us, and we'll get the heck out of here to safety. Oh my gosh, do you see that? There's a wolf right there. Oh man, I may not have what it takes to kill him. And he is blocking the working stiff tools. Oh, he just went inside. No. Okay, let's see if we can get over here and handle him. And because I definitely want to loot this place for the tools. All right, we've built ourselves a little platform here. Let's crouch down, see if we can't get a little bit of sneak damage on this guy. Hopefully he can't climb up here and eat us. Okay, here we are at the working stiff tools. We've just carved up our wolf. The first thing I want to do is lay down a campfire so that we can begin cooking some of this meat that we have, because we just have to get food into us. We're going to continually lose our stamina, and we're not going to get our health up as quickly as we need to. So here's this. Let's see, put a little bit of fuel in there. And let's see, we can actually put that grill in there. Can we make... Oh, I guess we can't make it yet. So here we go, charred meat. There we go. That'll be here in a second. Let's go ahead and eat the eye candy. That gives us a loot bonus plus 5, 10% bonus in loot for 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and get that. Well, you know what? Instead, let's go ahead and get our storage down. We'll empty our pockets, and then we'll take the candy, and then we'll get the heck out of here. All right, so while we were looting on the way over here, we did find this little challenge right here from the Crazy Jake clan. Hey there, zombie food. If you found this note, then you know we are watching you. You've made it this far, so maybe you are not useless after all. We might be looking for someone like you if you can finish this challenge. Kill some zombie football players. All right, that doesn't sound too hard. I mean, it sounds a little hard, but... I mean, come on, we've all done worse than that, right? So here is our charred meat. We're going to go ahead and scarf that down. It does take a little bit of our water away, but that's okay. We have some right here. We'll just choke that down, eat this stuff up, and then we are going inside. All right, did somebody call a clown? Did you call a clown? I'm funny, right? I'm funny, right? Funny. Laugh! Thank you. Uh-oh. Woke up somebody else. Oh. Looks like there's a whole party coming. Hey there. Welcome back. Just here to make somebody laugh. Whack! Fall down. On your feet. Whoa now. Back up. All right. Nothing to be afraid of out here, right? Okay. Back inside. All right, I think there's someone else outside. There he is. All right, man, you're late to the party. But everybody gets to laugh. All right, so this looks like the main loot room, but it'll take forever to beat through this right here. So let's just see if we can go around. Yeah, let's see if we can go around. Whoa, looks like there's a few of them out here. All right, let's do it. Ah! Whoa! We're in a bad spot. Bad spot. All right. Well, that was impeccably difficult. 5 or 6, I guess, and it started with a crawler. Man, I ran out of stamina almost right away, and there's still zombies outside beating on this wall. Man, the zombie count is just much higher than it used to be. Now let's take a second while we have a reprieve and look at what we've found so far. So we found these chairs. I like to scrap those, but we found not only 1, 2, but 3 wrenches. That is a really rare find on the first day. We'll get rid of that stuff right there. But we have these repair kits, which are great when we start using tools like wrenches, scrap polymers, and we'll sell those. We have a few more lockpicks, which is great, and then a paintbrush, which we won't really be using at this point in the game, steel tool parts, and motor tool parts. We can use those, of course, to make chainsaws and augers, and eventually steel sledgehammers and things like that. Let's see what else is out here. All right, guys, we just popped into the other side of the building over here to loot this side of the room. Let's show you what we've got. We've got some more chairs. We found a battery, and I'm going to scrap those chairs right there. We found a battery. We'll actually hang on to that. Hopefully we can get a mini bike or something going now that we have the forge within the next couple of days. We have some cash. We have some painkillers. Definitely going to take those to get our health back up right here. You just saw it go back up. I will scrap this chair for the leather once our scrap queue empties. We have this right here, insulated liner mod schematic. Reading that allows us to make that item. Then we found another book, Shoot to Kill and Let God Sort Them Out. It's you or them in combat. It may as well be them. Automatic weapons do 10% more damage. We'll go ahead and read that guy. That's pretty good. And yeah, let's keep going. We have a few more things to look at outside. All right, guys, we broke into the main loot room here. It looks like the right way to go was the ceiling, I guess. Where was that ladder to get to the ceiling? Was it around the corner? Did I completely miss this? Oh, well, it's right there. I did completely miss it. Oh, there's our bird. Too bad he can't get to us here. There we go. There, take that. Oh my gosh, oh boy. Oh, look at this motley crew. Oh, and the bird's still back. Go away, bird. This is getting a little out of hand. I didn't expect there to be that many zombies up there. I'm glad I didn't go into the loot room and start breaking open those boxes, knowing that all those zombies were sitting on top of that building. That really could have been terrible. For now, let's get these feathers off this bird. I do want to drop the rotting flesh here, and there are still like tons of zombies outside beating on this place. Let's go see if we can find them and handle them right quick, and then we'll pop back up here and loot. All right, so we took care of the zombies outside. We took care of the zombies on the roof. Let's see what we've got. All right, and there are our blunderbusses right there. Let's see. This one does 13 damage. This one does 13 damage. We only need one. They don't sell for very much, so we'll scrap one. We'll scrap that. We'll take all of this, get the torch out of our inventory, bring the blunderbuss down, take all that stuff. We're already looking pretty good. Let's get in these crates. All right, some more forged steel. Wow, so rare to find in the first or second day of the series here. So let's keep looking. All right, another stone axe and some mechanical parts rather. Let's get into this one. And more stone axes. Those are not the tools we were looking for. I guess our game stage isn't necessarily high enough to be getting all the good stuff just yet. Right now it is, let's see, 1700 hours. Let's get on the roof, finish looking around up there. You know, this really isn't a bad place to call home. It kind of has a larger footprint than I really like looking at and I like maintaining myself. But you see there's really only one way to the roof here. And we could block that off and put that where it needs to be. We could hide up here and look off the roof to see what's going on. We have a dead person right there. And there is our loot room. But we have all of this we can look at. It took forever for those zombies to even get my attention. One of them was beating on the wall right there. One of them was beating on the wall right there. And I went out there and took care of them rather handily. And it was, they had hardly done any damage to the wall. So I say, let's come up to this top layer right here, this little section that I'm in. We'll knock out all of this stuff right here. Maybe put our crafting stations right there. Maybe we can start building on those right now. Let's get all of our stuff moved inside and start fortifying a little bit. Looks like I forgot about a couple of zombies. Man, I'm glad I checked in here. 1, 2. I said 2. Be number 2. Be it 2. Yikes, we've got to fill in this hole right here. I think it'd be smarter if I filled in this hole and left this one open so they can come out here. Where else does this go? Oh, right back into the back of the store. So I've got to fill in both of those holes. And we'll let this more or less count as the outside. Let's do that right now. All right, guys, well, we have really closed up every hole that we can find in our perimeter. This little garden section under the orange roof I blocked off with those walls you saw me put in there. Let's go ahead and put down our land claim block. I'll show you what this does. It gives us a little bounding box to kind of show you where our stuff kind of belongs. And let's see. There we go. This green box that you see is more or less our home now. So zombies can't respawn here. You see it actually doesn't quite go all the way out of the fence, but by and large, we shouldn't expect anyone to spawn back there. If we do, I might even move my my bedroll over there to expand our bounding box a little bit. It doesn't actually change the bounding box on the land claim block, but it does give us a little assurance that the zombies won't respawn there while we're up here having a cookout. For the rest of the night, I'm going to go through this place and chop up all the trash I find on the ground. Anytime you step on that trash, it really attracts zombies in the neighborhood. So if you come down here, you'll see there's a lot of this stuff laying around. So we're going to go around and clean that up. We're going to take our wrench and pull apart these cars. We're going to get this cobblestone in the middle of the night because we are pretty safe inside these cement walls here. And you know, even though it's a bigger footprint and even though that's not really my style, ooh, look, a backpack. Looks like we already got that. Even though it's not really my style, and there's the sound of the middle of the night, that's now zombies are running. we will go ahead and keep gathering this stuff, even though the bigger point of interest, the bigger POI, is not my style. I think this one could be held down with a little bit of forethought, and that makes the game a little bit more challenging. It risks me getting hit a lot more, risks me dying a little bit, and that's what makes it fun, right? Trying to avoid that risk and trying to manage your time well. I think that is a town right over there as we're looking in that direction, but now we have a blunderbuss. So I think we've ended the day with some pretty good stuff here. I am a little bit hungry again, so I'm going to go ahead and cook some food, eat that tonight, get this place cleaned up. And guys, we're going to be ready for day 3, I think, and we'll probably have a forge going, and that's really, really good news. So thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for all the support. I've really enjoyed getting to make these videos. I hope you're enjoying them as well. Be sure to go on Instagram and find me at Crab Clown Jimmy. Look for the clown with the spider legs. That is me. It's a little weird. It's pretty unique, but it's absolutely my personality. So until next time, we will see you in day 3.